Hey guys, it's Winterwolf and I'm back with another video for this week. However, instead of a speed build, this is a speed CAS makeover of Behr. So I believe Behr came with Get Together, that or she's base game, I can't quite remember. But basically, I'm playing with her currently. I'm not playing with her, I'm playing with my Sims, and one of my Sims is dating her. So I decided to give her a makeover, and since I'm giving her a makeover, I decided to record it so that I can post on YouTube. Basically, this was really difficult for me because she has blonde and pink hair. And in Sims, you can't really give your Sims blonde and pink hair unless the hairstyle is that way. Like, for example, this hair obviously is two-toned, but a bunch of other hairs are not two-toned, so they would either have to be blonde or pink. And so for the longest time, I didn't change her hair. And then I decided to at the last minute, and you'll see that when you look at the results, that her hair completely changes and is still blonde and pink, but a different one. And because I chose that hair color, some of her other hairs on her different outfits, because I changed the hairs every outfit, some of her hairs are completely pink, and some of her hair is blonde and pink. So, yeah, basically, she is a base game sim, not a base game sim, I'm sorry, get-together sim, I think, who lives with her little sister, Yuki, in Windenburg, in a two-door house that was given to her by her grandmother. So, that's kind of the storyline she had. She is a DJ, so I decided to give her a little bit more of a contemporary city look than what she had at the time. She is, I believe, Japanese, just based off of the clothing she's wearing and sort of her features. That's kind of what I'm guessing she is. Plus, her sister's name is Yuki. So, it's just an assumption. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments, because I'd love to be corrected if she isn't. I want to know what she is supposed to be based. I think she's supposed to be Japanese, but I'm not entirely just, certain. But yeah, so I give her, a lot of brighter colors. Her outfits were very interesting to look at. You'll see in a minute her formal wear is not my favorite. Her workout outfit is also quite interesting. So yeah, and so I really wanted to go sort of really out there with some of the, not super out there grungy or what's a good word, punk, but just sort of colorful and different. So you'll see that I gave her one nose ring. I think that's the only piercing she has, but then she also ends up getting two tattoos later on. You'll see one that's on her wrist and one that's on her back. And the one on her back is just a bunch of stars, and then the one on her wrist is a black flower, I think. And the reason I gave her a flower on her wrist is because I figured that since her grandmother gave her a house, they were probably pretty close. I assume her grandmother has passed away since the house has been given to her. You know, maybe from the will, I assume. So I put a flower on her wrist because I thought, maybe that was something that was symbolic of their relationship, and so she keeps that right on her wrist. Her formal wear completely changes off camera, and you'll see, well, it doesn't completely change, it's the same outfit, it's just the colors are different. So in this, because she was blonde, I had given her red lipstick, red dress, and red shoes, but I changed her hair to be that blonde and pink. So then this hair, I changed her everyday outfit to have blonde and pink hair, and so the swatch of that hair is pink, and so then for all of the other hairs that she has are also pink. So this hair ends up being pink completely, and so because of that I had to change all of her clothes to be purple. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. I'm not sure if it is, but you'll see. It's just so frustrating because in The Sims 3 you could add multiple hair colors to one hair. You weren't limited in that way. They gave you the option to put highlights in, and we don't have that option in The Sims 4, and I really wish we did, and I hope at some point they make that the case. So here in her workout outfit, she originally just had the galaxy leggings as leggings to work out in. I thought that looked hideous, so I gave her these workout leggings, and I put the galaxy ones under it, so there was still some sort of personality. It wasn't just it wasn't just a basic black set of sports bra and leggings, but instead it's black sports bra, leggings, and then also galaxy imprint under it. So here you see I'm adding the tattoos. I don't know why I chose the stars particularly. I made them pink just so that they weren't that harsh. Black is a pretty dark color, so I made her tattoo pink because I felt it would sort of soften it a little bit, but I felt it was just kind of a fun thing to do. She is a DJ, and so I figured, I don't know why I keep saying she's a DJ, so she must do this, but I guess I just figure kind of party, and I feel people look more fun when they have tattoos on. I don't know. I felt like she's more colorful because she's a DJ, and I did give her city vibes, so I don't know. This is just kind of what I've created at this point. I don't know why I'm like equating all of these things. I keep going back, she's a DJ. I've done this before, so I've recorded this voiceover a couple of times, and I'm realizing that every single time I say something, I'm like, oh, it's because she's a DJ. And it's like, not all DJs look like that. I don't know what you're saying. So keep in mind that I don't know what I'm saying, but I felt like this was kind of more matching to her personality. And her party wear actually isn't that bad, but I wanted to make it even more crazy because I figured that since I'm going with this like brighter colors, like as a DJ, once again, as a DJ, I feel like it would be super cool if they were like dressing up super like out there. And so she dresses up super out there, but not like crazy. Like she doesn't look like a punk or like a grungy type of girl. She just kind of has a lot of colors and interesting pattern choices, and yeah, so you'll see that I end up using the shorts that have buckles on them, which I never use, so I'm glad I got to use it this time. And then I can't remember what shirt I gave her, but I think it was pink, so that really is all you really need to know. And she kind of has this, like, I feel like she's almost a bit of a tomboy, which is kind of like interesting compared to like the fact that like it doesn't mention that, like she's not given the bro trait or anything, but she does seem a bit more like down to earth and not girly, despite the fact that she has bright pink hair, which is traditionally seen as more feminine, I guess. She didn't seem like a very girly sim, so I did end up giving her like super cool sneakers on pretty much every one of her outfits except for the formal wear. It just seemed fitting, I think, because I think that's just kind of the vibes I got, is like not like the kind of girl to like be super dressed up all the time, like the kind of girl to have a good outfit but not like wear high heels and you know, diamonds and really like a lot of bracelets or anything like that. So that's why she's kind of given the sneakers all the time instead. But yeah, so this is, I believe, my first CAS video on my channel. So I also made over Yuki Behr, so we'll see that at some point, I think in a couple of weeks. I did that before I did Candy, but then I never like uploaded it for some reason. So I still have the footage. I also have a bunch of CC makeovers. Not makeovers, actually. They're just Sims that I made. I didn't really do any makeovers with CC. I just made my own Sims and then put on some CC hair and CC stuff. So those will also be out at some point. You should also make sure to check out my Instagram because I've decided I'm going to start posting these CAS makeovers on my Instagram channel, but not like the full transformation video as you're seeing right now. Like, I'm not going to include me speeding up the footage of me making it, but I'm just going to show the before pictures and the after pictures in like a cool way. You'll see at the end of this video I sort of have like a transformation video at the end where like you'll just have to look at it. But basically, I'm going to post that on IGTV or as an IGTV video on Instagram. I'm also going to post it on my feed as a post, so that way you guys can watch that if you don't want to hear me talk for 12 minutes straight, because to be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to say during these videos, so I feel like I'm kind of just rambling and it might not be the most fun to listen to. So if you don't want to hear me ramble, you can watch a 1-minute video of just the finished results instead, which I'm sure some of you would prefer. So make sure that you guys check out my Instagram if you don't want to watch the massive video. Instead, it'll be linked in the description as all of my social media is. I think I even have my gallery page linked on there, which for the longest time I didn't know that the gallery page was like a physical thing, but apparently it is. So that's interesting. Something I never knew before. And you'll see that in her, this is the hair I end up changing it to. Right now I don't keep it, but you'll see later on I do change it to that. And because of that, all of her other hair ends up being pink, because apparently you can't have multiple swatched hairs. I didn't know that was a thing, but I guess it is, that like you can't have a blonde hair on one outfit and then pink hair on the other outfit, which is kind of stupid, to be honest. I think that's kind of dumb. I really hope The Sims updates this. I know they're doing some stuff for skin tones, and I hope that while they customize skin tones, they'll also customize the hair a little bit more. Because it's really not that, like, no one really just has like one hair color. I feel like a lot of people have highlights, a lot of people have lowlights, a lot of people like do crazy things to their hair and just go rainbow, you know. So I would love to see the ability to do that in The Sims 4. What else is there to say? I think we're kind of reaching the end of the video, so I'm actually going to say goodbye to you guys. I hope you guys like this video. As always, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, hit that subscribe button, and if you really like me and want to be notified every single time I post a video, go ahead and hit that bell button. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time.
Bye.